Okay, let me take some deep breaths because after watching the last scene of episode 3, my heart is beating so fast with anxiety. On one side, I was so happy that Suho turned back to meet Young Ro again. But on the other hand, I was also nervous and afraid because the ANSP team is running towards the main gate, and what if they catch Suho? But after watching the preview of episode 4, I have analyzed some things. So, here are my predictions for the next episode. First of all, Suho will come back to Young Ro because he also has started liking Young Ro and he doesn't want to leave her just like that. Even though Suho knows he's a dangerous guy, but he can't stop his heart from loving Young Ro. As one of my subscribers, John Garma, speculated already in my last video, Suho will give his pigeon necklace to Young Ro. He will promise her that he will contact her soon. Young Ro knows the importance of this necklace for Suho, so she'll promise to keep it safe and return him when they meet again. This necklace is Suho's promise to meet her again someday. Suho will successfully be able to escape before the ANSP team will reach the gate to catch him. Or even if they chase him, still Suho will escape. Chances are that Suho's colleague might be around the area in a car and quickly help Suho escape from the ANSP. Later on, Suho will reunite with his team and they will further discuss their plans for the mission. We need to know that Suho is in South Korea for a reason. He's on a secret mission. So, there will be some building up on that. Now, what that actual mission might be, we need some more information to make some proper theories. One thing is for sure that he's a spy. In one scene from the preview, we can see that he's wearing headphones. He might have someplace tapped with an audio device and he's secretly listening and gathering intel. Also, he's not working alone, but it's actually a way bigger team. In the preview, we can see that he's standing among many other fellows. Also, I have a feeling that Dr. Kong, played by Yoon Na, is also a North Korean spy working with Suho, because she's been keeping close with Nam Tail to gather intel. But we'll have to wait and see how things pan out. Now let's talk about things on the other side. When Young Ro will come back to the dorm after getting the necklace from Suho and bidding him goodbye, Bunok will be waiting for Young Ro angrily at the door. Bunok will call Young Ro inside a room and lock it behind her to question her about Suho. Bunok is angry that Young Ro was on a date with the guy she chose. Bunok would feel betrayed. She'll ask Young Ro, but there wouldn't be much Young Ro would be able to say that'll satisfy her. Later on, Bunok would connect dots and realize that Suho might be the spy ANSP was looking for. She will immediately go to Mrs. P and tell her about this. But Mrs. P will shut her up and threaten her to not let any single soul know about this. Maybe that's when we see in the preview Bunok coming out of a room crying. Maybe she's crying because she feels angry and helpless because Mrs. P won't ever listen to her. Mrs. P will, later on, call all the girls of room 207. Mrs. P would be very angry, and the girls will end up telling the truth that they know of. They would tell that Suho was a student who was being framed by ANSP as a spy because that's what the girls actually thought when they were saving Suho. The girls also don't know the truth. Young Ro would also get down on her knees and beg Mrs. P to let her friends go, and she'll say it was all her idea. Mrs. P will forgive the girls because she will think that they were only saving a student. Maybe Mrs. P's forgiveness has something to do with her own past. After this, days, then weeks, and then months will pass by. Young Ro would wait every day for Suho's call or any kind of message from him, but Suho would not be able to contact Young Ro at all. Now, we know from the preview that Suho and Young Ro would accidentally meet again while Suho will be on the run from the ANSP. I have a feeling that Suho's mission will bring him somewhere around Hasu Women's University. That is why he's circling around that area. Also, while being around that area, Suho will end up coming in contact with Young Ro's paper plane, and he would find one paper plane with Young Ro's words. Suho will immediately recognize it's Young Ro's. As men are not allowed within the dorm, I think this time the accidental meeting might be inside the university. Also, young Ro looks a bit different and mature, so I think this meeting might happen after some time gap. Will young Ro help Suho to hide once again? I can't wait to find this and many other questions out in the next episode. Until then, comment below with your thoughts. Thank you for watching. Take care and I'll soon see you with the next video.